there. So let me go through the location of 70B Telok Blangah first before I bring you into the unit itself. Because buying into this unit, you're actually buying into this location, and the location itself is very fantastic. It's not just about the location. When you drill down into this estate, this MOP cluster, you realize that this is one of the best, if not the best unit. Okay. Okay, so where are we right now? You can see right now from this map, this is the Telok Blangah area. Okay, this is highlighted by the location over there with a star. Just let me annotate this. Yes, so this is the estate, and it is just also next to this Telok Blangah Hill area. See this Telok Blangah Hill area, it is not just a green piece of land. It's not just an empty forest. It is a park. It is a hill and a park. If you know the master plan, if you are on the if it's zoned as a park, and especially Mount Faber, Telok Blangah Hill, these places are literally permanent. They cannot be touched because of the park zoning. Almost impossible for park zoning to be slated for residential building. What's more, this is on top of a hill. Okay, so this is a permanent park over here, and it's actually a very small HDB estate to begin with. Okay, so in terms of supply, it is very limited. Getting a unit over here, you are sure that in the future when you're selling, or even when you're holding, the holding of value, and if you're renting it out, the competition is very little because there's very few units over here. And most of the units you can see all these are the older blocks in front of you. The newer ones will be this, probably the 80 series, and this location over here. Okay, so they're very, very limited. In the future, you know, the park, all these, they are not slated for residential development. So the pipeline is also limited in that sense. In this location, is quiet and private, but at the same time, it is walking distance to the Telok Blangah MRT station just below. The walk down is definitely much faster because it is a slope. So walking down is faster. Walking up will take a bit of time because you're going uphill. But if you understand, going to work is more important. So when you're going to work in the morning, you walk down this slope is faster. Of course, coming back home, you can take your own sweet time. You can check out the market on your left over here. You have tons of amenities. Take your own sweet time to go back home. All right, the amenities includes NTUC. You've got your wet market, your hawker centers, and I think this is by far the nearest mature HDB estate to the CBD. Literally 3 or 4 stops along the Circle Line, and if you know, the Circle Line is completing very soon, and this is part of the Greater Southern Waterfront Plan. Okay, so this area, this Telok Blangah area, is also riding a transformation that is taking place in the next 15 to up to 30 years. The entire Keppel Golf Course over here will be turned into a new waterfront living, which I believe will come along with plenty of high tech and new amenities. So this area, when you're buying to this, you benefit. Even the industrial area on this side, okay, it's interesting to know. This area, it is a very modern tech business city. It is not a dirty industry. Okay, Google is over there, and you have all the high-end businesses. So it's a good hinterland in terms of rental. If eventually after 5 years you want to keep and want to rent this out. But rental also forms a good base and the protection of value of your property. Okay, so that is the analysis over in this location. Let's drill down into this this ridge view. I enlarge it with this map over here. Okay, this is just an enlargement of my star area. Okay, this unit is stack 529. So you see 529, it's facing the north. It's a northeast facing unit, and this northeast facing unit is looking at the permanent greenery. Okay, firstly, you got super greenery views that's permanent, and secondly, you don't have the west sun coming at you because all the bedroom and the living room are facing the Telok Blangah hillside. So on the flip side, when you look at this, just by elimination method, because this is west, this is south, all the units over here, let me change a color. All the units over here will literally have some amount of west sun coming at this angle. Same for this stacks. Okay, so by elimination method, you know that the preferential unit would be the northeast facing one. But then the northeast facing one, this block, this northeast facing stacks block will actually be looking into the neighbors in front. So of course, the northeast facing one would be this entire row. All right, so just by elimination method, logically, you can see that stack 529 is one of the best unit in this Telok Blangah Ridgeview estate. And among this, you realize that 529 is the corner of the corner unit. Although this is a point block design, the point block in a modern context, they tend to pack the units tight because we're running out of space. So it's an added premium to be at the corner of the corner unit where there is no units at this area, right? If you're there, you understand also when you come out from the lift, you can see the yard of some of these units, like 525, 523. You can see the yard, which is a bit unsightly because it's along the walkway. But 529 is at the corner, your kitchen is at the corner, your yard is at the corner, your drying clothes, no one can see. And in terms of airflow, brightness, totally unblocked. So you will not just get the privacy, but the brightness and also the ventilation. This is very important. At the same time, this corner, this walkway, this corner over here, it's like your private corner where you can put your bicycles, you can put your shoe racks if you have plenty of shoes. So it makes this unit one of the most preferred. I think just based on this site analysis, one of the better units over here. All right. So thanks for staying with me. Thanks for staying with me for this analysis of the location and the units. Okay. Let me now bring you to the unit itself. Let's go. Hi, welcome to the unit. We are at Telok Blangah. This is a 4-room flat. I've just now talked a lot about this site map and unit analysis in this new MOP cluster. So I bring you to the exact unit itself. Okay, so what you're looking at here, it's the living room. Okay, very, very good sized living room, 3-seater L-shaped sofa over here, and it still fits nicely. Okay, of course, the fantastic thing about this unit is this view. This greenery view, which is permanent, it's zoned as a park. So when it's zoned as a park, usually it cannot be converted. It usually doesn't convert to other land users. And because it is a hill, it's even more impossible if they really have any thoughts of changing this to a residential site. Okay, so you kind of have this permanent view throughout, and you're assured of it. So the unit is designed a black and white theme, you can see, but simple and practical. There's not too many built-in. There's no walls being hacked. So it's a good layout and interior design that you can build onto very easily. Okay, very, very little built in. So most of the furniture will be moved out, and this place will be a good shell to build on. Okay, you can see the lightings and the fans are already done up. Okay, the layout over here is something that I want to highlight because it's very rare to get a 4-room that is very, very nicely designed, because most of the 4-room BTOs are very, very standard. But this layout, it has the bomb shelter outside over here, which doesn't eat into your living room or even your bedroom area, because most of the time this bomb shelter would be placed at the center of the house along the walkway, and it creates a very wasted, elongated walkway at the center. You can see right now the walkway is just reduced to this little portion over here. Okay, so this is something very good of this layout. Yeah. So the other good thing would be the kitchen itself. Unlike the typical narrow and long kitchen, this kitchen is a squarish kitchen. You can see as a squarish kitchen, you can have a lot of people using this space. And the owner has also done up top and bottom cabinets on both sides. So on this side,
You even have your conventional oven, your built-in conventional oven, the hob, the hood, and also good quality finishes material. This will be a quartz top, the black quartz top with a black glass backsplash, which is very practical in terms of cleanliness and maintenance wise. So this side also have the bottom and top cabinets done up. Okay, because this is the corner unit, as I mentioned, it has a good opening, unblocked view from the yard area. This is very nice when you're looking at drying your clothes, ventilation for the kitchen in general, and of course the privacy that no one will be looking into your yard and kitchen area. Okay, let me move on to the dining space. So you can see the dining space already. This is actually quite a big dining space. You can fit actually a 6-seater or even an 8-seater comfortably. Okay, and this area also opens up 2 bedrooms. Alright, these 2 bedrooms are generally the same size, and they share the same view as the living room. The same very nice view as the living room, the greenery view. And you have this very big open space. All these things will be moved out. You can fit a queen size bed over here, and the wardrobes are also done up very nicely. So this comes together, the unit, it has been done up by the owner. The wardrobe also serves as a mirror, a full-length mirror. It's very practical because usually it's very hard to put a mirror in a room nowadays. So this is like a 2-in-1 wardrobe. Alright, let's move on to the next bedroom. So this bedroom shows you a super single, and just a super single, you have tons of space at the side. So actually you can fit a king size bed over here too. So almost the same size, sharing the same view. So the bathroom is also very practical, simple. They done up the mirror cabinets, the vanity top, and they're using this storage water heater. Okay, now let's move on to the master bedroom. The master bedroom layout and shape is very nice, and they have made use of this space and shape to do up both a walk-in wardrobe, a very sizable U-shaped walk-in wardrobe over here, and still fit in this king size bed. Alright, because most of the units, if they want to do a walk-in wardrobe, they usually sacrifice the room at the side, right? But if you have a layout like this, which you can do both of it, have a walk-in wardrobe and also a big king-size bed here, with plenty of walking space, it's perfect because you still have the 2 other rooms intact. Of course, this bedroom also get this splendid view. You can hear the cicada sound outside. I don't know if you can hear, but this is almost 24/7. So imagine working from home, coming back from your work. It's very peaceful and quiet. So the master bath is also done up with the mirror cabinet, the vanity top, and a little storage up there over here. 2 functions. One is storage, and the other function is to hide the aircon trunking. Okay, see the walk-in wardrobe also have a huge chest inside. Now let's go out again and show you the house in general. Walking out towards the living. And over here. So I did not mention you have a storage that's done up. It serves as a divider too to separate the dining and the living. But this opens from both sides. So you can use it as a shoe cabinet or as a storage in general. And it opens from both sides because it does not have a wall behind. So a corner unit also have this privacy, this space in general, because unless you're staying here, no one will be walking to this corner. So this is very, very handy. This is very good for a new flat. New flat generally they're built, they're very, very cramped. But to have this luxury of space is very rare. Okay, so this will be the unit itself. Thank you for staying through the tour. Thank you.